I arrived early to Hemme's class and took a seat in the front row of the large classroom. Once everyone had settled in their seats, he walked through an entrance near the old wooden stage, looked around the room with wild eyes, and smiled once he found me.
There you are, our young and brilliant Mr. Kvothe. Do stand up. Settle down. Settle down. After yesterday's lecture, Kvothe has expressed full confidence in his understanding of sympathy and has volunteered to deliver today's lesson. Are you ready, boy?
Mockery. Plain and simple, but I wasn't going to let an arrogant old man humiliate me. I was done with bullies, so I went up on stage, shook his hand, and faced my peers.
Thank you, Master Hemme, for trusting me to provide some clarity on this matter. Today, I would like to show you all a demonstration of the laws of sympathy. Master Hemme, would you be so kind as to lend me one of your hairs?
I watched him pause, smile, and, of his own accord, pull a gray hair from his head. As he walked off the stage to take my old seat, I looked over the supplies before me and thought of the two major flaws in Hemme's little game that assured me I wouldn't be suspended for what I was about to do. First, he hadn't believed me for a moment when I claimed to have a complete grasp of sympathy. And second, while he clearly meant to embarrass me, he didn't seem to realize the rope he'd handed me could fit around his neck just as easily as mine.
3 simple laws. The following demonstration should provide some clarity. For those of you in the back, I've been warming this brazier, and now I'm going to melt 2 candles over these coals. This third candle here, I'll light it and set it in this holder. The candle's now a bit melted. I'm pouring the wax onto the table to make a bit of a blob, I suppose. See, what you will be taught to do through the art of sympathy is to redirect energy. These sympathetic links allow energy to travel. And for those of you who can't see, I'm shaping this wax into a little human figure. The first law, correspondence, means similarity strengthens the link. The stall, this is my attempted sympathetic representation of Master Hemme. And why is this a very poor representation?
It's wax, not human!
Correct. This link would be weak. Does anybody have any ideas on how we could improve it?
Make it bigger?
A long black robe.
Let's say we did all that. A marvelously robed, tall, and perfectly carved wax replica of Master Hemme stands here in front of us. Which brings us to consanguinity. Once together, always together. Due to Hemme's generosity, I now have this single hair. Place it here, and just like that, we have a sympathetic link with 30, maybe 35% efficiency. With your permission, Master.
Go right ahead, Master Kvothe.
So if I move the doll's foot closer to the flame...
I don't feel a thing.
Indeed. Because of the third law, conservation. Energy must come from somewhere. This candle, too small to make a difference. The real trick in sympathy is always the same question. Where do we find the energy we need? In this case, by adding a second link between this candle and the bigger and brighter fire in this brazier. We are supplied with the needed energy.
I split my mind and sank deep into the stillness. Heart of stone, breath of air. Then I whispered the binding. Fire to fire, flame to flame, binding the candle's heat to the brazier's fire.
Now, if I move the doll's foot just above the candle's flame... This, friends, should remind you of the dangerous power a sympathist holds. Do you understand the harm that could be done if I were to toss this little doll into the fire itself?
Enough of this!
It appears Master Hemme wishes to resume your instruction. Thank you, friends. my humble lecture has reached its end.